How is it that some people, having the same roots as we do, can shoot up to reach the stars? Or better, why is it that so many people fail to advance to their dreams, working harder and yet never reaching them? How is Edgar Allan Poe with his tales of mystery and macabre so popular? He wasn't the only famous sci fi writer, but earned his title as the inventor of the modern detective story. Why are William Shakespeare and his works still so prominent today? A commoner who never attended college. He certainly wasn't the only successful playwright of that era. Yet, he is responsible for the creation of dramatic plays that provided a multi-layered insight into the human mind and character. So, what was the difference that made such people great, even among the successful? Turning our attention to more modern examples, we can dive into the memoir, The Glass Castle, of award-winning writer and journalist Jeanette Walls. Jeanette tells a tale of her efforts to detach herself from her negligent parents, while still being appreciative of the lessons they introduced in her life. Rex Walls, her father, dreams of constructing a glass castle. However, Rex would hold a bottle of alcohol rather than a job. And so the family hops from one crumbling house to another. Despite the lack of funds, food, and stability, the family has a ton of imagination and big dreams that they use to weather through difficult situations. Sadly, dreams do fail without any plan. As in the words of Tony Robbins, setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible to the visible. While Rex and Rosemary Walls lack the drive to set goals and instead preferred to wait for opportunities to find them, Jeanette achieves success because she makes peace with her past and sets and achieves goals that allow her to be the person she is today. The evidence is in her memoir. When Jeanette, realizing her interest in writing through working for a local newspaper, works to leave West Virginia and starts reporting at a Brooklyn newspaper, and eventually reaches her current occupation as a journalist for New York Magazine and MSNBC. The lesson we can learn from Jeanette's inspiring growth is that setting goals and achieving them is the best route you can take to moving on the right path to achieving your dream. And it continues from there. Whenever you set out to do a task, whether it be in preparation for an event or even developing a passion, the best way to begin is to have a plan. What does a plan require? Steps. And keeping daily or monthly goals to complete your plan are those steps. Seems easy, doesn't it? Set goals, keep them, reap the benefits as you succeed in everything you do. In truth, I find that staying committed to a goal while ignoring temptations around me is the most difficult. I've always had difficulty with keeping my mind focused on a single task. Often enough, I'd leave a job unfinished and forgotten and move on to something else without realizing it. It drove my mom mad when she'd find the dishes half done, while I decided to try my hand at cooking instead, only to leave that unfinished as well. Many times, the same would happen as I worked on assignments. I'd start on math, but end up moving to science because it seemed easier and I liked it better. Ultimately, I was disorganized and quite literally all over the place. But now I know that I have improved from the organized messes that my work used to be, to the checklisted, color-coded tasks and procrastination-prohibiting apps that I now use to keep my mind steady. And here's the best part. The invaluable change that setting goals creates in your life is that it will keep you focused as you work to achieve a goal, increasing your self-esteem as you complete a goal and feel accomplished, and more importantly, helping you reach that end that was once far away but seems more and more achievable as you climb up your steps. Once you overcome the difficulty that is staying committed to goals, then can you truly be confident in your ability to stick to the right path that will lead you to your dreams, just like Jeanette has done, and I know you can do.